Hey there, this is Captain Kinetic. Ngayon gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo yung isa sa learning sessions namin inside the PowerPoint Superhero Pro group where I teach aspiring presentation designers how to earn dollars using their presentation design skills. Close na yung group na yun, but you can also join our public group, PowerPoint Superheroes. Just go to Facebook and type in PowerPoint Superheroes and make sure to answer the questions before you join so that automatic ang ma-approve. Kung bago ka sa channel na to and you want to learn more how to level up your PowerPoint presentation either for school, for work, for side hustle, make sure to click the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified of every upload that I'll be creating. Let's get going. Let's get kinetic.
Hey heroes! Welcome to our day 12 of the PowerPoint Superhero Bootcamp, and in this day 12, we are going to have our first ever PowerPoint challenge. Okay. Since merong mga advance sa inyo, si Christopher, si Sumaya, tsaka si Joy, binigyan ko na sila after their mock DC. We had another conversation and I asked them to have an advance, to take this challenge in advance. Alright, so since may mga advance at may mga nabibehind sa inyo, meron tayong 3 level dito sa PowerPoint challenge na to. Now, each level, magiging iba yung difficulty niya, but it is a promising way for you to get your skills better or refined in using PowerPoint. Alright, so let's get started. The first level is what I call the Doppelganger level. So this is level 1. Okay, so when we say Doppelganger, it's a mythical creature, or hindi ko alam kung totoo. May mga nagsasabi na totoo daw yung Doppelganger. But yeah, what you wanted to do is to copy a graphic of your own choice. What I suggest is you go to Pinterest and look for really nice graphics na pwede ninyong gayahin. Don't settle for those graphics na may isang big ass image and then may konting text. Go for something na medyo nata-challenge yung skills mo. Okay? We will have an example to help you, do the steps na ginagamit ko, understand the steps that I do in order for me to copy a graphic, whether that's a social media, whether that's a cover, an ebook cover, mga ganyan, kahit anong graphics, okay? So here's the thing. You just need to copy the layout, the look, and feel. So dapat kung ano yung itsura niya, yung color niya na ginamit, yun din yung makakopya ninyo. It's easy to copy colors and I'll show you how kung hindi mo pa alam. You can customize the image and the logo. Just make sure that, yun nga, yung layout, yung look and feel niya, yun yung importante. This level is essential for you to fast track yung paggawa ng visuals. Kasi sometimes, we get requests that are urgent. When I say urgent, mga 2 days, 3 days, ganun lang yung time frame niya. And it's hard. It's difficult to come up with your own layout and design. So what I usually do is to go to Pinterest, go to Behance, or kahit anong design website, and then grab inspiration from them. Yung iba, pinagko-combine ko. Yung iba, as is na kinakopya ko, ganyan. Inaayos ko lang yung branding niya. Okay, so yung mga font, yung type of images na ginagamit, at saka yung colors, yun yung kino-customize ko according dun sa client namin. So, let's get started. First, I'm gonna show you the second output na ginawa ni Christopher, meaning meron siyang ginawa na nauna dito, which he also did a good job. Alright, so I'm gonna show this image to you. So, our ninja recreated this image, the Lean Six Sigma Black Belt na, and here is how his output looks like. Gaya, di ba? So that's what I want you to also do. Kung nagawa ni Christopher, malamang magagawa niyo din. Just to set the expectation, si Christopher ginawa niya to ng 5 hours. Okay, you have Sunday, Saturday, and Monday morning to work on this because you are going to show your output when we happen to call on Monday. So hopefully, mas kaya natin paagayin yung call sa Monday, like mga 5 o'clock. Sapagkat this week has been busy for all of us, right? And Dorcas got sick also. All right, so let me do my own version of how to create this or to recreate this image. Let's move out from this presentation mode and go to our 4th page. But before that, I'm gonna copy this image right here and put it here. Okay, the first na kailangan nating i-determine is that to change the slide, okay, to match with this one. How do we change that? We just need to identify yung aspect ratio or yung dimension ng original. So let's say this is 1 by 1, right? You go to insert, change slide size, and just make them 1 by 1. Either itong i-copy nyo papunta dito or ito yung i-copy nyo papunta dito. I prefer getting the higher number and pasting it here. Just click OK. Hindi ko gagawin dito because I don't want my slide to get messed up. But what I will do is to just put a box here, an outline, one by one. If you want to insert a box that is perfectly square, i-choose natin yung rectangle, and then, oh, choose ko siya. So, i-choose ko siya ulit, then type yung shift or hold the shift key and then drag it all the way. Okay. Let's just say ganyan yung dimension na gusto natin. Okay. Tanggalin ko lang siya. Yung outline niya. Yung fill niya. Tapos lagyan ko ng outline. Let me just cut it and then paste it in slide master. Para akong sisipunin na. Para hindi natin siya magalaw. Okay. Maglalagay lang din ako ng guide for the borders. Para ito yung magsilbing gabay ko. Kaya nga guide, di ba? Para hindi ako lumagpas. So if you wanted it to be exactly on the edges of the circle, hold niyo yung Alt key para mas ma-refine pa, mas refine yung movement ng guides. Ayan, okay na. Alright, let's get out from it. Pwede ko nang tanggalin yan. Okay, andito na yung aking guide. Nandito. Dito ko siya ilalagay yung image. Okay, so let's start with an image. Here are some. Here is a website that I use to source out images. Puro free tong mga to, so you can also use them sa inyong mga project. So let us just scroll down and look for a good image that we can use. A dilemma of choosing an image, it takes a lot of time to get that perfect image because sometimes either iba yung colors na gamit or it's just that iba yung layout ng mga tao. Like for instance, this one, if I wanted someone to the picture to have people na nandito sa side na to at ito lang yung available, it's difficult. So I need to look for another one. I think this one is good. So let's just click and then right click to copy the image, go back to the slide and then paste it right here. Okay. Since this image has a different size, we want to make it one by one. How? Go to picture format, crop, and then crop to aspect ratio one by one. Okay, if you want to adjust it, you can just drag it here, right here. Now, I'm holding my shift key para hindi siya ma-mess up habang ginagalaw ko. Kasi if I don't hold my shift key, what happens is, nawawala siya sa linya. So if I hold shift key, babalik siya ulit. Either perfectly horizontal or perfectly vertical siya gagalaw. Yun lang. So I think this is a good corruption. Corruption? May word bang corruption? Alright. Click out if you're happy with it. And then let's reposition here. Make sure that it's within our guide. And it is now within our guide. Okay. I just wanted this thing right here, to be flipped horizontally. Why? Para parang kaharap nila itong Lean Six Sigma belt. The designer of this graphic actually did a great job kasi itong taong to, he is looking in. That's also what we want to do. Looking in siya dun sa image. Kasi kapag looking out siya, parang something's off na hindi natin matukoy. Tapos maglalagay ka pa ng ano dito, text. This can work kapag nandito yung text. But yeah, what we are doing now is just to mimic this one. So, wag mo natin problemahin yan. Next is the gradient, the gray fill. Okay? The gray fill, maglagay lang muna tayo ng ganito. Exactly on top of the image. Let's get rid of the outline. And then, here's another tool that I really like. Let's change the color of this one to a gray one. Let's go to the shape fill, eyedropper tool, and select this guy right here. All right, same na siya, di ba? Let's play around with the transparency. I think that is good. Yep, let's just make it 10 to be exact. Now, if you notice, in this original image, it is black and white, right? We can also do that dito. Let's just get rid of this one muna. Cut. Okay, you can readily paste it later. But we wanted to make this image black and white, just like the original. So click it and go to picture format and go to color and choose black and white. Now that's it. You're ready to paste back the shape. And that's better. Okay, we can actually make this thing. I think it's too light. I'm just gonna increase the brightness, decrease the brightness. Right? I think that's good. And then paste it back. Better. All right, what's next? Step two is work on the images, right? The images, we actually did that already. Also, this logo right here, let's try to find kung meron tayong IMC logo na makita. Kapag wala, let's use another logo. So, tinype ko na siya kanina dito. Let's just scroll down and look for it. Kapag nakailang scroll tayo, huwag na lang natin ito gamitin. Ayun. We saw it! Alright. So guys, tip lang. Kapag nag-search tayo ng logo, it's best if it is either in SVG or in PNG. Pag PNG, wala siyang background, right? How do we know that it's a PNG? Kapag clinic natin siya at may mga gani-ganitong lumabas, mga checkered background. For instance, let's try this one. It's not a PNG because it has a white background, right? Not sure if you guys get it, but let me just proceed. Right click, copy image, go back to your slide, and then paste it right here. Okay. Hindi necessary na, no? Hindi necessary na parehong-pareho. Now, what I can do is to make itong laurel leaves na to. Laurel bang tawag dito? Make it white. Okay. Gawin ko na nga lang. Okay, how do we do it? Let me just crop this thing. Pati pala yung crown kailangan puti. Okay, and let me crop. Okay, lagyan ko lang ng ano, para makita nyo. So what we wanted to retain is this crown right here, this, and this. So I included this one to crop out itong body na to. Okay? So how do I do that? Just click on the image first, and then the shape that you created. Go to shape format, merge shapes, and then intersect. Oh, no. It's not intersect. It's fragment. What it does when you fragment it is parang pagdi-divide din niya yung shape at saka yung graphic depende dun sa nilagay mong shape. So this one is a separate image na. Nakita nyo? This one isa na rin. Okay. Okay. Let's put this thing back. Okay, exactly in place. Let's cut it muna for now. And then let's choose this one. Go to picture format. Gagawin natin siyang puti. Just go to color and look for maybe this one. Play around hanggang ma-achieve niyo yung puting-puti talaga. Maybe, ayun, go to corrections. Ihanap lang natin siya, guys. Okay. That's it. Go to this one, brightness. Yan, contrast. Ayan, ihanap nyo lang, guys. Eh, dapat hindi ko na pala dinilit yung kanina. Anyway, ulitin ko na lang just for the sake na makita nyo. What we are doing naman is yung IMC na body, yun ang i-retain natin. Fragment. Select itong my crown na to na black. Then select this thing and this thing, group them together, make them smaller. And now it's exactly how it looks here. Okay, let's just put it here. Okay, next one is I want to do this thing, the gradient line. And let me just put it right here. There we go. Once it's inserted, let me get rid of the outline. Go to Gradient Fill. Now, ginawa ko na siya kanina. Alright? But supposing it's just a solid fill. Okay? And let me reset this thing. Gadas. Reset natin siya. Okay. Kunyari, ganyan yung original, di ba? How do you copy this type of gradient right here? Just go to gradient, make sure that they have 3 stops. When I say stops, gradient stops. So let's make this thing 50. The first stop is on 0, and this one is on 100. Okay? So starting with this one, let's just click the first stop, go to color, choose the eyedropper tool, and then select yung first na color here, which is the blue one. There you go. Don't mind how it looks here. Hayaan mo natin yan. Mamaya natin isipin. Go to the second stop. Change the color. Eyedropper tool ulit. And then let's put it at the middle. And then once you're happy with it, click. The last one is this guy right here. Okay, so makita niyo yung direction niya is from bottom up to top, right? Palitan lang natin yung direction. Select it and then go to this guy right here, direction, and click on the arrow. What we want is from blue to, ano ba tawag dito? Neon, basta neon yun. So, clinic ko siya. Naayos na, right? It's easy, right? Okay, the next thing that I wanted to do is to recreate this thing. This, what do you call this thing? The box. Okay, typically, what I wanted to do is just to do a... Yan, gawin yan. Ano ba, nahirap mag-English. Okay, tapos gawin mo siyang ganyan. Tapos gawin mo siyang ganyan. Tinamad mag-explain, gawin mong ganyan na lang puro sinasabi. Okay, that's what you want to... That's ito yung typical na gagawin natin, di ba? Just to recreate this one. Kaso, I won't stick to this process. Why? You will learn this as we go along. Kung bakit hindi ito yung gagamitin ko. But Christian, you did a great job here. Alright? So let me just grab this thing. The line tool. And start here. Click. And ito. Punta ko siya dito. Gawin ko lang siyang mas makapal. Let's just say 275 or 3. No, that's too much. 275, make it white. Okay. And then I will hit Control Shift and then nakita niyo nag-change yung cursor, di ba? Parang may plus sign. Drag this line that we just created down. Position it here. All right, cool. Another, drag it again to duplicate and then make it like this. Vertical, extend this below. Oh, nangyari dun. Okay. Ayaw niya, so ito na lang. Hirapan tayo dyan. Go to, ano tawag dito? Size and properties. Go to size. Rotation, make it 90. Boom. Reposition it over here. Hindi siya perfect na square. So let me just make it shorter. And then again, Control Shift, drag it to the right to complete the boxes. Okay, cool. Let me just group them together for now, but and let's cut it. For sure, i-regroup natin yan mamaya. I-ungroup natin. Tanggalin natin yung base. And then paste it back. And now we have it. Okay, next thing that we need to recreate is this horizontal and this vertical line right here. What I can do is just to drag this thing. There we go. And even this thing, make it go here. Right there. And just adjust it. Whenever you adjust it, make sure that you're hitting Shift key para hindi gumewang-gewang yung line mo. Then tigil ka kung happy ka na dyan. Alright, now it's time for us to recreate the text. Let's go with the easy ones. Hindi ko na gagawin, kakopyahin ko na lang dito. Sapagkat tamad akong tao. Ayan. Nakopya na siya, i-paste natin dito. Okay. Christopher, I think I'm just missing your fonts kaya hindi siya natulad nito, but I think uh, ginawa mo rin on your own. Naghanap ka ng font na kapareho niya. I'm using alternate Gothic, yung kapareha ng ginagamit ng YouTube sa logo nila. Okay. This one right here, I think it's too big. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Yep. All right. And I guess that's it. Yeah, we're done, bro. Okay, here's the fun part. Creating the Lean Six Sigma black belt. First, what we need to do is to insert a text box. Lean space Six Sigma. Enter black belt. Control A to select all. Select alternate Gothic. Make it bigger. Make it bigger, bro. There you go. I think it's too much. Or it's okay. Anyway, let's adjust the spacing. Unless you have 365 version of PowerPoint, you don't have this option called live paragraph spacing. So when I click that, real time yung pag-a-update niya. Galing, di ba? 365 ang galing. Okay. If you don't have that, just right click, go to paragraph, and then play around with this line spacing. Ito oh. Yan oh. Yan. 0.68, diba? Yan. How do we color these text such that magiging katulad niya? Ito, gradiented siya. Whenever you put an object and apply the gradient, click the gradient right here. What will happen is it will apply the last gradient that you used. And the last gradient that we use is this one, right? So if we apply gradient here, mag-a-apply na siya agad. Galing, di ba? That's also the same with texts. So when you click this one here and go to text options, click the gradient, voila. We are done, baby. Done for our first level. Go to the presentation mode and I'm going to show you our next level, which is the motion potion. Yay! Motion potion. Magician pala, hindi pala superhero. Mangkukulam. Okay, sa motion potion na to, alam niyo kung ano gagawin. Motion. So what happens when we see motion? There's an animation, animotion. So what you need to do is just to apply motion graphics fill. Yung parang nakikita natin mga vectors na gumagalaw. Mga ganun. Yun ang gagawin natin. So let me get out from this presentation mode. Di ba our first step was to change the slide size ay hindi natin nagawa dito. Let's just put this thing on another slide. Copy, Control N for new. Make it with same size 333, and then OK, ensure fit, and then paste it right here. Control G to group, and then let's just make it bigger, bigger. Na-mess up na yung design. Anyway, palakihan natin ng texts. Parang may nawala ng isang text. Yan, kunyari perfect na yan. Kunyari masaya na ako sa design na yan. Let me get rid of the guides. Okay, let's animate it. Starting with this text right here, I want them to fly in from the left. So go to animations, fly in, effect options from the left. Oh no, bro, not that. Naka-group kasi pala siya. So i-ungroup muna natin. Tama ba? Yep. So select it back again. Fly in, effects from the left. There you go. Gusto ko lang na mas smooth siya na habang ume-entra. So let's go to animation pane. And then there you have these animations, right? Ito yung dalawa. What you can do is to select them both. Go to this arrow right here, effect options, and then make it smooth end. Ito ang mangyayari. Yun. Okay. Ito gusto kong malate ng konti. So when I click this one, you can see that it's selected. Lagyan na natin ng konting delay, 0.25. Okay, kung papansinin niyo siya, naka-animate siya with previous, meaning it starts together with the previous one, kung ano yung previous, kung ano yung nasa taas niya. Okay, kaso meron lang siyang 0.25 delay. So if we play it, let's click from the first object and then play. Yun, may konting delay. Alright. Other text, I wanted to copy I wanted to animate, just copy the animations from these two. So select it and go to animation painter. Para siyang format painter pero animation nga lang. So click it, then apply it to this one. Click the July 2021 and also the rest of the text and just hit F4. F4, when you hit F4, it's also going to apply the last movement that you did, which is to do the animation painter. So if I click F4, hindi pala siya pwede. Okay. So let me just click it back and click the animation painter. Select July. Ito. Select, just do it for the rest of the text. Animation painter. Ulit. And lastly, for this one. Animation painter. I-click ulit natin to. Okay. Kaso, gusto ko itong July na to at saka itong 5 July at saka ito manggagaling sila sa baba. So how do we do that? Just go to effect options and choose from below, from bottom. Yep. Okay. Gusto ko lang na medyo smooth siya. Mauuna muna yung July. Okay, itong 5 na to, ibaba natin kasi gusto natin na ang 5 is mag-animate after July. So let's just drag it down. Itong 2021 after 5. Okay. So pansinin niyo guys, naka-on click siya, meaning mag-animate lang siya when you click it. So let's put it in presentation mode para mag-gets yung sinasabi ko. First click is yung title and the subheader, right? The next click is yung July. Okay, magkiklik ako. And July comes in. Next click, 5. Next click, 2021. Okay, so what I want to do is, dire-diretso yan. Na July 5 to 2021, parang ganun. Motion graphics yung dating niya. So, ito, gagawin ko siyang after previews. So, ang previews niya is itong training certification. Pagkatapos lumabas nito, saka lang lalabas itong July. Okay, so after, naging Tagalog, after previews, text yung 5 with previews, lagyan na natin ng konting delay na 0.15 siguro. And also this one with previews din, meaning together with itong dalawa na previews niya. Kaso with delay na 0.25. Okay. So what happens is, let's go back to presentation mode. Click. Yun. Okay? Let's apply the same thing dito sa dalawa. Kaso gusto ko manggagaling naman sila sa kanan. So let's choose from right. Again, I want this to animate after nito, nitong set na to. So I click after. And this one with. So with this LSSB. Ayan. Kaso may konting delay lang ulit siya na 0.15. Okay, so let's play. Presentation mode. Just one click and everything goes to its own place. Right? If you wanted it to be faster, just click. I wanted ito hanggang sa dulo na maging faster. Select and then shift and then select the last one. Go to duration. Gawin natin 0.35. Mas bumilis na siya. When we see how it looks, let's just go and then just click once. Yon. Okay. Now, I want this guy right here, itong mga linya to animate. First, gusto kong paganon yung motion, paganon. Okay. So, select muna natin siya. Go to wipe. wipe ko siya. Okay. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang wipe niya is from the bottom, right? What I want it to happen is from the right. So, pag ganyan. Ito, from top to bottom. Nagigets nyo na kung saan papunta to? Top to bottom. Tapos ito, from, group na nga lang natin ito. Ito, ito. Sorry. Okay, so naka-group yan. Ito, naka-group. Yan, naka-group. So, lagyan natin siya ng wipe from left. And lastly, this one, wipe. Tama na siya. Okay. So, ito, I want it to happen after. Exactly after. Ito, after then. After then. Okay. Pero yung first one, gusto ko magsa-start siya after netong Lean Six Sigma na to. So, let me just select them all and bring them up. There you go. And this one, magwi-with previous siya. Okay. That's it. So, let's just try. Ito, gusto kong mag-animate after. Yan. Let's play. Click. There you go. And we are done with level 2. What I can do, since I have 365, capable siya na mag-save sa GIF format. So save as, just go to PowerPoint Bootcamp Files and Six Sigma. That's it. And if I click GIF, animated GIF, save, mag-GIF na siya. Let's go to our folder. Let me just check it if it's okay. Yan, gumagana. Pumangit na lang yung quality pero it's still looking nice, di ba? So kung walang option na GIF sa inyo, what you can do is to transport it as a video. So save as, go to your place or your folder and then select MPEG, MP4 and then hit save. Medyo mas matagal nga lang siya, oh. Pero it's still the same. Let's go to our video. There you go. Mas clear kasi MPEG format siya. Yan, that's it. Okay, so we have our last level. I call this the digital visual. Okay. Ano bang mangyari sa digital visual na to? Visual, digital. So create a content that is related to your niche. So for instance, my niche is real estate, right? Anything that is real estate related, yun yung gagawin ko. So kung niche mo is coaches, maghanap ka ng content na mag-a-appeal sa mga coaches at yun yung i-visualize natin. So how exactly do we do it? Okay, here are my steps. Step 1 is to find any publication related to your niche, any publication, whether that's an article sa Google, sa LinkedIn, or maybe that's an ebook, pwede rin yung kay Duarte. You have a lot of options. Okay? So, our sample, I chose an ebook that I purchased for myself to learn the multifamily niche, and this is written by Joe Fairless. Joe Fairless is one of the tinitingalang names sa multifamily syndication. Okay? So, there's that chapter in his ebook na nagto-talk about building your personal best ever brand. Swak siya sa service ko, which is branding, PowerPoint branding. At the same time, swak siya sa market ko kasi syndicators. Next, when you find that publication, you outline the important points you want to visualize. So, I took notes. My title is to how to build a personal brand. Hindi ko nalalagay dito yung mga bullets ko, but the step 3 is to visualize it. And here is how I transformed my bullets into visuals. Here is how it looks. Okay. Bahala ka kung anong gusto mong visual. Is it a GIF? Is it a video? Is it a one page na infographic? Kahit anong size, bahala ka as long as you visualize the content. But for me, what I did was to create a carousel post. This is an example of a carousel post. Okay? PDF siya na kapag i-upload mo dun sa LinkedIn, ang mangyayari is ganyan. Yung parang swipe-swipe sa Instagram. Yan. So if you prefer to do this, make sure that your slides are continuous. Continuous, meaning, ito, di ba, nakalahati si Kuya. Yung other half niya nandito sa susunod na slide. This is best because you are showing, di ba, people are interacting with your content by swiping. They find value in it. And at the same time, you can do some sort of a call to action at the end. So my call to action is this one. Ay, hindi pala siya call to action, but reference lang. Okay. So an example of a call to action is something like book a call, blah, 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 ganyan. Let me choose this one. Ito yung actual na ginawa ko. Ayan. So call to action is need help on your brand. Check out the post description for more details. So the post description is to actually book a call at nakalink yung aking booking. Yun, Calendly. Ayun. Just one more tip before we end. Use a headshot of an authority figure in that niche. So, alam niyo ba, super effective nito kasi kilalang-kilala nila si Joe Fairless eh. So, once they've seen his picture here, they will recognize him and then chances are magsiscroll sila. And you know what? Marami akong naging booking dito. Although hindi sila nag-comment, but ito yung sinasabi ko na isang content na may mga nag-book sa akin right after I posted this content. So yun, hoping to see all your output by Monday morning earliest and latest by Monday afternoon mga 4 p.m. We will be discussing your output sa ating weekly AC. Okay? And Joy will take charge of our weekly AC on Monday. Yun guys, if you have any questions, let me know and have a happy weekend.
There you go. That's just one of the learning sessions we have inside my pro group. I just have a question for you guys. What is your favorite tips or tricks na natutunan mo sa video na to? Let me know in the comment. Thank you!